we are in the QBO gym, and this is where we have numerous hands-on exercises that simulate real-life scenarios that you may encounter as a bookkeeper. Each month covers a variety of new topics and scenarios, and to make it a little bit easier for you, we break it down into 4 different sections. So if you are looking to work on your bookkeeping skills, this is the place for you. And if you want to do an entire month's worth of these all on your own, be sure to join our free 5-day bookkeeping challenge. All you need to do is click on the link in the description. But let's dive into today's exercise, which is being pulled from our August Year 1 Strength Training section where we really focus on tags. At the top here is an animated video to give you an understanding of what you, the bookkeeper, will be doing for your client Craig this month. Below that is an interactive pre-assessment quiz that relates to the video up above. Below that are all of the exercises in this section. And at the bottom here is an optional area where after you have gone through all of the exercises in this section, you will unlock some sample marketing posts that you can use on your LinkedIn to share with everyone what you have learned so far. So let's dive into today's exercise where we are going to practice creating and grouping tags. Go ahead and click on that link to have it pulled up for you. For the exercise to be pulled up for you, I have it here on the right side, so let's read through the scenario. You set up a tag for landscape maintenance in the previous exercise, but Craig also wants you to track revenue and expenses for 2 other services, design build and snow removal. You need to set up those tags as well. To compare these services, you will also need to set up a tag group. Grouping these 3 tags together will allow you to easily run reports comparing the 3 services. You will need to be in the same session of the sample company that you did the previous exercise in. If you have not completed that one yet, go ahead and click on the link on the top right corner of your screen. That'll take you to that exercise, complete that one, and then come back to this one. They build on each other, so it's really important to start with that first one. I have the sample company pulled up here on the left side of my screen. This is the last page that I left off of from the previous exercise. So let's go ahead and get started with creating and grouping those tag groups. We want to get to the tags page first. So to do that, we're going to click on the gear icon and then select tags. The gear icon is on the top right corner of the screen. Click on that and then under lists, go ahead and select tags. Now you'll notice that when this comes up that you can already see the landscape maintenance tag. You can see that down here that we created when we edited the Sushi by Katsuyuki Sushi by Katsuyuki invoice, for $80. So let's go ahead and set up the other 2 tags that Craig is wanting. To set up the snow removal tag, we're going to click on New and then select Tag. So the New button is right here. Just go ahead and click on that and then select Tag. And you'll get this pop out for you. I'm going to, in the tag name field, type snow removal. So click into that box right there and then go ahead and type that. So snow removal. We're not going to do anything with the grouping yet, and so all we're going to do is click on the green Save button. And you will notice that as soon as you do that, there is that new tag that we just created. Now that there is one more than one tag, it makes sense to set up a tag group. A group will allow you to see information about all the tags in the group at one time. So let's set up a group called Services. We're going to once again click on that New button, but this time click on Tag Group. So click the New button and then select Tag Group. In the group name field, let's go ahead and type services. So click into that and type services. Oops, help if I spelled that correctly. There we go. And then we're going to click on save. Now, as a note here, we're not doing anything here with this, but you can always change and adjust the color here. So if you have multiple tag groups, if you want to make it a little bit easier for you to change the color, you're more than welcome to. We're not going to do it for this exercise, but just wanted to point out that feature there. So let's go ahead and click on the green save button. And there you go, that new group has been created. Now you will be given an option to add a tag to the group. In the next step, we're going to add the final tag design build. So you could add the tag name right here, which is what we are going to do, that design build. Click into that and then go ahead and type in design build. design/build. And then we're going to go ahead and click on the add button right next to it. And now that has been created and you can see it is under the group for services. So let's go ahead and click on the green done button. And there we go. You will see now that the new services group includes the design build tag. If I click this down arrow, you can see that it is part of that group. But we need to add the landscaping maintenance tag as well as the snow removal tag to the services group as well. So to do that, we're going to, on the right side of the landscape maintenance tag, we're going to, next to run report, click the down arrow and then click on edit tag. So here is that down arrow on the far right side, click on that and then select edit tag. We're going to, in the group drop down, we want to select services. So click that down arrow, select services, and then you can go ahead and click on the green save button. And now you can see that that one has moved under the services group as well. So we're going to repeat those steps for the snow removal tag as well. So click that down arrow at the far right side of snow removal, select edit tag. In the group field, click the down arrow, select services, and then go ahead and click on save. Now the number next to the group name shows how many tags are in the group. You can see that says 3, which is exactly what you want. You would click the down arrow to see which tags are in that service group. So you can collapse it if you want. You can open it up and see everything in there. Either way, whatever your preference is as you're working through client books is totally up to you. But just know that that's how you would do that. So as you can see all 3 of the tags that we have created, that design, build, landscape maintenance, and snow removal have all been now put in that services group. And that's it. That's how you would create and group tags. Now, if you like this exercise and you'd like to do more like it, be sure to join our free 5-day bookkeeping challenge. All you need to do is click on the link in the description. We're going to continue on, and if you want to join, be sure to leave this session of the sample company open, as you will need it for the next exercise in the strength training section, where we practice batch assigning tags. And I will see you in the next video.